Hello, hello everybody. I'm sorry, running late. We had like a really strong storm roll through just a little while ago and the lights were kind of flickering. So I was sitting here keeping an eye on them to make sure the power didn't go out on me. It stopped raining now, so I think it should be okay. But like the last couple days has been super fucking windy. And the power tends to go out in this area when it gets windy. Not a lot, but the last couple times I'm pretty sure it's been because of the wind. So when it started getting windy out there again and then raining, I'm like, oh no. So I was just keeping an eye on it before we sat down and started, and then I got distracted by Twitter as I normally do. But we are back with Balan. If you're wondering why I'm feeding the Tims, apparently the number down below will stop kind of it's been slowly ticking up while I've been sitting here. But I guess if you don't feed them semi-regularly, then they get bored and they don't go through the thing. But it's like, if they're already queued up in the thing, why is it not ticking up? The other night when I paused the game, or we were just like finished or whatever, right? I was sitting here looking at the thing. And like up there, there was just like 30 Tims just jam-packed up in there. And I'm like, why are they stuck? Like, I can't feed them to get them to go if they're already stuck in the machine. Like, that's beyond my control. Oh, you got big. Oh, I like the yellow on the stars. Cute. Okay, hold on. Okay, let me go get a... let's do yellow one with stars and a tuft on its head. That'll be cute, right? Yeah. Hopefully that's how it works. But yeah, the weather's calmed down. So we're back with Balan. Got the tuft, but it didn't get the stars. Damn. Well, okay. We're going to do World 10 today once I find it again. Oh, there it is. Last time we were doing statues and stuff like that, which is fine. I want to do statues eventually, but there's been a few that we've tried to go get that we can't because I'm missing like a costume for it. So I guess best course of action is to push through and see if we can get anything, because the Balan costume I can only cheese so much shit with. So we're gonna go into this MC Escher art world thingy that is next. Hi Brian, how are you? The artist with painter's block. Oh, mood. I'm not having artist block right now, but I get it. The oven is also preheated because I have these basketball Pillsbury cookies, but they're safe to eat raw apparently. So I don't even know if I'm gonna need the oven. They've been sitting in my fridge for a while, so I need to do something with them. I have basketballs and Yoshi eggs because they have Yoshi eggs out. Oh, these actually look really yummy. Sorry, I haven't had place and bake cookie dough in a hot minute. I can get the damn thing open. These ones are safe to eat, don't yell at me. These aren't like the chocolate chip ones that definitely say not to eat them raw, and I do anyway. Oh, basketball cookie. Okay. Hey Warlock, how are you? I say, why is it so dark in here? Stay on the path. Well, see, now I'm probably just biased, but I really like the theme of this world. The music seems a little dire, though. Oh, man. Oh, wait, shit, we don't have any costume. How easy do we want to make the world, though? We should still have Balan. We can just Balan our way through. Right? Not cheating, the game gives it to me. I don't know if I'm gonna get water. Wait, we don't have any of these? I lost all of them in the one fight? Ah, shit. I didn't get this one? Oh, well, next time I get. Okay. I need like a decent combat one. Do the bat. And we'll thing is, like, this seems very enclosed. I feel like Balan won't be as useful in here because ceilings are a thing. Can I not grab this? Can I stand on this? Why is there... What? Why is there a ledge here? That's weird. I'm gonna collect drops, because even though we don't need to get a King Tim anymore... Is there a costume that flips the map? There has to be, right? If we're gonna do this shit. If I need to feed the Tims to get the thing to go faster, then I will. Work sucks, I'm still overloaded and I'm still tilted over that tank from this morning. Oh, I'm sorry. How are you overloaded though? You have a minion. X-ray ape. Oh, is that why there was a platform there? It was invisible? That was the word to see invisible blocks in like. Okay. Can I jump? I can jump. Oh, and you can see them through the level even? So, yeah, there's a platform there. Okay. They're only semi-tangible if they're still invisible. Because we couldn't stand on it wholesale. We could stand on the edge of it that was like in the wall. That was interesting. Okay. Fuel. Fuel. Now, I said we're gonna collect drops. I'm not gonna go too far out of my way to get them necessarily, but we'll attempt. I like, but again, I'm biased. If they do art worlds, I have a soft spot for them. Where did we started? Where am I going? MC Escher fucking level is gonna be annoying and confusing if there's a mirror up here that I just completely ignoring. Alright. Oh, that's okay. Ew, that's how we're flipping this page. That makes sense. Mirrors. This music is just very dour though. It makes me think of Hollow Bastion from Kingdom Hearts. It just seems a little over the top. You can't do everything, unfortunately. Oh. I still feel like you should be able to alleviate some of the problems. Inky Blaster. Or paintbrush. I'm sorry, is this just Foley from Warframe? I'm sorry, I didn't read that. Okay. Can I paint the canvas? Did I only have to hit it once? You have two hands, why can't you not, you know, just do a 1-2? But I can't jump. I can't jump. My phone's not over here. I was gonna take a picture and make a joke for my friend. Do it later. This is a new room. Yes. Oh, that key's in? Oh, it is. It has like a weird... I think it had a weird effect on it. Or is that just respawning in? I'm not sure. Are there any more canvases that I could splat? Can I splat this one? No? See, Octopus has a painter thing that thematically works. I don't know about X-Ray Monkey, but just some of the concepts, like, yeah, I suppose. See, there's... Oh, I did not see the fucking death blades. Again, there's certain things in this game that do make me think of just Kingdom Hearts, and it's like, I know it's a Square game, but... No, no, no. Please, please. Yes. Hold on. Oh, wait. We haven't finished this level. I can't leave. Alright. So, gotta do it sans Balan because I attempted fate. I like how that fan, if you didn't notice, it's made out of palette knives. Alright, well, it's not just like a random fucking fan or saw blade thing. It also thematically works. Oh man. Does the paint harm you? Oh, okay. Oh, damn it. They explode into colorful inky blobs. I can't even jump on things if I'm normal. Fuck. God damn it. Oh my. No, I was gonna restart the game, but we can just go grind out gems to get Balan back. It's fine. Can you die? Can I not hit you? What? Why? Me, I'm okay. I'm kind of tired, which I shouldn't be. I slept a fair bit, but I don't know if it's like that weird feeling you get from, you know, that overslept feeling, or what. I'm just a little out of it today. I'm kind of annoyed, too, because my mom wanted me to go check out something with her, but her sleep schedule is a fucking mess. And she messaged me early this morning, I saw, where it's like, oh, let me know when you want to go, and it's like, well, first off, I told her to fucking call me when she wanted, like, when she was awake. And it's like, it was like 7 o'clock this morning that I saw that she messaged me. It's like, well, I'm not awake I was going to bed at 7. Which, like, she knows I'm not up that fucking early, not usually. And again, I told her, it's like, oh, call me. I said specifically to call me. I was like, I don't always see my messages. But my mom just had issues recently with following basic directions, like just requests I've made of her. And that's just frustrating. It's like she has a, oh shit. Costume doesn't jump as far as I want it to. She has a procedure I have to kind of help her with tomorrow morning, but she's driving up here to pick me up to take me to where she needs to go, and it's like I'll just drive her back when she's done, right? And what she wanted to do is she wanted to go check out the place where we have to go to, because she's just really confused about, or worried about getting confused and getting lost when we go there, and it's like, I'm sure it's not even going to be that big of a fucking deal. But whatever, right? But it's like she wanted to go last night, and the time she talked about coming out to go do it, it's like I called her, she didn't answer me. And then today, like I said, she messaged me like super early, and it's like, well, I'm not up that early, she knows this. It's like every time she insists that I like ketchup, it's like, Mom, I've never liked ketchup in the 34 years I've been alive on this planet. I haven't changed. So it's like, I messaged her around, again, 6, 7-ish, probably closer to 6. It's like, now would be a good time to come out if you want to. I don't think she answered me. She was probably asleep again. I was like, well, we're just going to have to figure it out in the morning. Which means I'm not going to be with this too late. But I gotta make sure I'm up tomorrow morning for my mom's thing. Like, I got some things done today, but not a lot, because again, so my head's just kind of weird. Damn it! Because this is like a brand new traversal through this world, I can't really cheese it as much as I'd like to. We'll just have to come back later for it. What? I missed one? Oh, that would have been the hat, I think. I really do like the concept of this world, but it is a teeny tiny bit confusing. I feel like I'm missing a bunch of stuff. Can't walk on those. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh my, I was say, please rotate the camera. I cannot play at that angle. In a way, yes, this is also very Hollow Bastion, like, in terms of, like, let's say the tone almost of the area. But it's like, didn't they have, like, kind of weird mirror things in Hollow Bastion and Kingdom Hearts 1? It's been so fucking long, I can't remember. I remember Hollow Bastion, especially the first time through, being a pain in the ass to traverse because you just don't have your Keyblade. Gotta rely on beasts to do everything. Like, I appreciate what they're trying to do here, level-wise. Hello, ma'am. Goodbye, ma'am. Another hat. Oh, camera? The fuck? Only 2 costumes in this whole thing? Oh no! No! God damn it. Why is that door there closed? I guess we'll just get the hat and get out of it. Are there... Like, it seems really weird that we already have both hats. Are there more than one hat? Or more than 2 hats in this stage? There just seems to be like an awful lot more fucking statues in that lineup. Sounds like you guys both had typical Mondays though. Like, it just has very Monday energy, your response. Ah, fuck. I thought, damn it. I thought I was on time for that. Hey, you already used the clip of Balan looking upward that lance. You can't use it a second time. Oh, Lord. That one's new. I've not seen that one before. These later ones, it almost feels like you have to press it like the frame before it actually lines up for it to count. If you do it like right on it, it's too much of a hesitation and they get mad at you. Ooh, a bronze? A bronze? Yuck. I just feel like we haven't been in here all that long to already have found both hats. Like, is there another hat in this stage? I'm used to 2, but this is World 10. Did they add another one? One up here. Okay. I don't even have to get the ink paint on the canvas. There's a statue. Can I just drop on it? The camera seems to struggle a little bit with the staircase. It keeps getting like stuck on it. Is there a fight in here or something? Why do you have 2 of the same costumes that close to each other? I didn't get hit that many times. I don't remember if you guys are still here, but do you remember me finding out, looking up, that we actually have to put the game into hard mode at some point for trophies? There's actually a reason to do hard mode. Or have it, or activate it rather. Oh! There is a third hat. Okay. Well, good to know. Great. Are these next 2 levels? Wonderful. I pressed that really early before he even got to it at this point. And now they want me to do a spin. Yeah. I need to count how many times he spins during that animation. I think it's 3. And he's just breaking shit left, right, and center this bout. Normally he is, but it's been more impacts than him flying about like he normally does. Okay, sure. I think it's like the second time we've gotten a good. Annoying. It's gonna be a bronze again, isn't it? Blech. The bronze hat is the worst hat. Actually, I wonder, can you just fail all of them and just get no hat? Like nothing from it if you just completely fuck it up? Oh! Shit. Oh. That's probably to get that one statue. Yeah, I almost wonder if there wasn't a lot of, like, hidden platforms earlier on, because you just didn't have access to much. Fuck! I was like mid-jump. Fuck off. Oh, the camera. Camera really doesn't like the stairs. You already have issues with it as it is. No, no. Oh shit, whale. Ah. Can this one not auto-aim up? Oh dear. Okay, well, all the way back down we go again, I suppose. Oh, there's an 8. Okay, this level might be losing its good graces with me in terms of aesthetics, just because it's a teeny tiny bit annoying. Traverse. I suppose in a way it's not very big, because it's just like the main level like rotating about. Though I guess we are getting slightly higher as we go, but there's this weird honestly, there's this weird unicorn costume. Is it like the secret one or something for the stage? Oh, hi, ma'am. Your model isn't nearly as giant as some of the other ones when they're just peering at me from wherever. There. Oh dear. Some elements of this level I feel like they kind of, misjudge how fast they actually think the player character can move. They're not the slowest thing, but overall, like, movement is kind of funky. I feel like we've missed a lot of stuff. Missed 2 in the stage? And the 3 hats. You know what? I'm just gonna leave. We need a reset. Is it because I wasn't using... Oh, wait. Because I wasn't using X-ray monkey more often. Sort of. Maybe. Wait! Okay, there is some further utility to X-ray monkey. Going forward, clearly. I was gonna say it's a little annoying that you can see like the drops through the stage with X-ray monkey, but never mind. I see the appeal, or the use of it, rather, the utility. Like, it's just distracting because of how far away you can kind of see them. Like, oh, that's annoying. But if it kind of helps pinpoint statues, not as bad as I initially thought. Okay, cool. Successful. least a little bit. Don't really need to stockpile too much. If we're just trying to unlock a Tim trampoline, I honestly don't see the point of the Tim trampolines. They don't seem to do anything. Like for the tower. And I guess the tower itself doesn't actually do anything all considered, but still. But yeah, I guess apparently standing here idling and not feeding them means that eventually they'll be it'll slow down. I don't know if it fully stops, but like any like faster ticks slows down if you're not feeding them semi-regularly, apparently. Of course, if you ask me, they always seem like they're fucking hungry, so... Oh, we're gonna do an experiment and see if the 2 rainbow drops I have are enough to go get my Balan costume back. I wonder, like, if the count resets when you turn off the game or not? Because the game did actually get turned off. I had to close it to play Genshin. Normally it's just in sleep for the... It's like we never really got a good number on how many drops I need. I kept seeing 10, but it's like I accidentally gave it more than that the first time, and that probably just threw off the whole count. Because we have 2, I wanna see what that does. If anything. Or if it's just like an overall like kind of counter kind of thing. That makes sense. I'll drop. Okay, will these appease you? I can't move. So that usually means the cutscene's gonna play, right? Okay. Well, then I'm not sure. This still didn't actually prove anything to me. It might just be like an overflow, or it just has like a specific amount from what I've already fed it. That's fine. I don't have to go grind more to get Balan back, so I'm not gonna complain. Okay. I would say it's amazing that it fell asleep in the short time it took me to pick up the costume, but the rate I can fall asleep at, I can't judge other people's ability to fall asleep quickly. I could fall asleep right now, actually. That's how tired I am right this second. Or drowsy. I wonder if I'm sleepy just because it was rainy. It's like, it was warm today, so I had the door open. And it started to rain. And... sorry. Warm rainy days just make me sleepy. Let the number go up. I would imagine with 107 though, that number would be going up faster, but maybe that's just... I'm just gonna go... World 2, or Act 2. Oh, we're doing this again though? I mean, I guess that makes sense, but... it's just a bit wider. Balan might actually have some more utility here. The other one was just so close together that it was kind of annoying to use it. Then with the camera getting stuck on the staircases, I was situation either. I was going to save. Well, we're stuck here. It's fine, whatever. I was gonna save as soon as I got back down to the ground and I got distracted. Talking about something, I don't even fucking remember. I don't know why I'm so tired. A gray monkey, you don't need another one of those right now. Oh, that's a very late level, statue. Try and stay down level first. Oh wait, we can use X-ray monkey and stuff. X-ray monkey, go! Why are those like beyond the wall? There's a statue up there. Oh. I say what? I saw one in here. I used the thing, god damn it. You have to remember with this costume, I don't have unlimited puppies. Oh, no, 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 no. One thing that I do have to keep in mind. Ooh, 3? Lovely. Can I press that button when it's like there, or do I have to actually snap to step on it? How far is the range on the X-ray? About center stage? Oh dear. Ooh, oh dear. Fucking pellet knife. Go away. Of course, I feel like that's just flying around. We're skipping any costume. There should be. Like this. Oh, it's a bowling stage. Oh, I guess we'll do this. Are those things of ink going to impact my... Oh, not really. Okay, no, kind of. If you're not going straight down anyway. You guys good at bowling? Personally, was never a big fan of it myself. Not good at it, person. My family either did mini golf or bowling. I can't say I'm good at mini golf either, but I'd rather play mini golf than go bowling. I can't say my family was even all that, like, let's say competitive. There's something about it I didn't like. I just felt like I was really bad at it. So I didn't like doing it, because like, man, I'm just gonna struggle the whole fucking time. Mini golf, it's like, yeah, sometimes you just get lucky or whatever. It's not as, like, embarrassing is the best word I can think of for it, for me. I don't like that these blades, some of them are just, I guess if the level was flipped, they wouldn't just be floating. Just free form everywhere, but the way we have it right now, I'm not going to use these mirrors yet, because we kind of just skipped over a bunch of shit. It's a shame that... Ooh, oh, that's pretty. Oh, I like the galaxy paint bucket thing here. I'm sorry. People can say this game's bad. Fine. But there's elements in it that are really pretty, and that doesn't give it a pass, because I don't give, like, fucking Pixar movies that pass anymore. But it's like, there are certain things in here. It's like, man, if it just had a little bit more time, maybe this game wouldn't have sucked butt so much. Even then, I don't know if it sucks that much butt. Not the way the internet's making it sound like, anyway. There are certain elements in here that they're very pretty. It's a shame that the animations got, you know... Well, there's the boss door that leads to the fucking... Where does this lead to... Well, normally it leads to the tree. Where's the... Does the tree not spawn in? I'm just guessing the tree would be over here. If the level was flipped. Or liked it to be. Like, there are elements in this game that don't look bad. They look pretty good, and it's just a shame that it just got kneecapped in, like, the 11th hour. And I guess that could lead to, like, enough disappointment for people to say it's the worst game ever, but, like, that's just hyperbole to, like, the nth degree. People need to calm the fuck down. I bowl decently, but I don't bowl right. What do you mean, don't bowl right? I hate bowling. My family is way too competitive when it comes to bowling. I think when you go up there to actually take your turn, there's like a weird pressure, like almost like being on stage, and then everyone can just watch you like fail spectacularly. Then if you don't have like a good throw or whatever, like then maybe someone will judge you for it. And then in my family, it almost seemed to be like, well, you're throwing a really light ball, you're not gonna get anything with that. So it's like there's something in my head. It's like I always threw, well, if there's a purple ball, I was going to throw it. Depending on like where I went. It's like, I think I threw like a 7 or an 8 usually. Even when I was little, and I probably shouldn't have been throwing a ball that heavy. But it's like that weird like mentality is like, oh, that's what you're going to use. Like I don't like the fact that even the fucking ball I choose to use while bowling is going to get judged when I go bowling. Fucking dumb. The last time I went bowling, I think was like, man, maybe 5 or so years ago now. I'd gone with my sister to round 1, I think for one of her friend's birthdays, and we did bowling when we were there. Which wasn't too bad, it wasn't super duper, like, stressful in that instance, I suppose. But yeah, in general, I kind of avoid bowling if I can help it. Like, you're supposed to have, like, your hand behind the ball if you're ready and try and hook behind the front. Yeah, I just whip it down there. I'm not using any kind of, what's the word? Technique. If it gets down the lane and it doesn't go in the gutter, that's the level I aim for. The bar's low, okay? Can I stand? I can stand up. Well, if this was with a costume that wasn't just broken like Balan, that'd be interesting, I suppose. There was a button I saw early on. One of the blue, like, square buttons. I swear it was lower on the floor, but I remember seeing one and I just didn't go to press it. That's what I'm looking for. Oh, I just saw a statue, though. I know I'd be able to get these if I just waited until I rotated the level, but... You know, if I can, right now, I'm gonna... Where was that button? I swear I saw a button. I guess that's the other annoying thing with this level. They have all these, like, sparkly motes everywhere, and it's like, those are cool! But they're also distracting. It's like, oh, we got the drops that are sparkly, and these light up motes everywhere for around the paints, and like, yeah, I like how those... Oh, wait, costume. For you. Sneaky lizard. What exactly does that do? It's a teleport. Hold X to enter targeting mode. Set your sights on a large drop. Oh, and I've just been picking those up willy-nilly. Oh, okay. But only a large drop, huh? But I don't get a jump. It's a target. Well. There's a button. I swear I saw a button on the base version of the level where I don't have to change it. Did I just make that up in my head? have a good one, Brian. That's monkey. I saw a statue somewhere and I got distracted finding a costume that I forgot about the statue. Where did the statue go? I know I saw it. I have an A. Well, there's a button. I don't think that was the button I was remembering, but I will step on it. Oh, is it just gonna open up like a gate to a mirror? Okay. Also, I'm now doubting, did I see a statue or did I just see one of these large yellow drops that maybe at a glance could look like a statue? I swear it was a statue. I guess I made it up. Did I see like a chandelier and think it was a statue? That's more gold colored than the yellow drops are. No, I did not. I definitely saw a statue. Is this one over here? Okay. Give me... Have we seen any hats yet? I feel like I haven't seen a hat. There is a tiny mouse store here though. I don't know at what point that's gonna be accessible. Not using those mirrors, we're gonna use the mirror that we unlocked when I remember what fucking area of the map it was on. Okay, it was past this galaxy paint wall. Here. I bowled my hand sideways to try and angle in but not curve. I see. I'm going to say I see, but it's also been so long since I've bowled and I don't know how I necessarily hold the ball that I can fully visually equate to what you're saying. Now that we're talking about it. Again, the last time I faintly even recall bowling was 5 years ago. At least 5 years ago. Maybe slightly less time. And this is a bad point of reference, but I think I was fairly depressed when my sister invited me, so it was probably shortly after my breakup. And that is really not how I should track time, but that is just how I currently track time. Okay, oh dear. No, I don't want to fight you. That whale can follow me around though, if I'm not careful. I forgot combat was in this game because this is like the last level I'd want to deal with combat in. Up an A. Here's a button. Oh. Is that just the pass through? There is another button. Oh, there's a hat. Oh. One of those buttons. But yeah, I don't know. Bowling just causes me a lot of stress. Mini golf just feels different. Don't get me wrong, like there are people that take mini golf maybe a little bit too seriously at times. But it doesn't feel nearly as bad as like bowling. Like if you ask me to do one or the other, we're gonna go play mini golf. Like if we have a choice. Like I'll go bowling if that's it and I want to hang out or whatever with the person who asked me, I guess, but on my first choice in activity. So to be fair, I can't think of too many friends that I went bowling with. It was normally like a family activity. Shit. And it's like more recently, if I did go out with friends to do stuff, it was like escape rooms. So it's been a while since I've done one of those. I don't know if my current like in-person friend group would necessarily go do an escape room with me. The most my friend group and I do currently, it seems, is like go out to dinner, occasionally movies, but I feel like the only person generally inviting people out to the movies, at least recently, has been me with them. Oh, there's 2 buttons that rotate this? It's kind of a non-issue for me a second. I guess we'll go through here. Oh, this just sets it back to how it was. But there's a mirror over here. There's a... See, I think certain hats only appear if you have it in a certain, well, that's a fucking fight. In a certain configuration, because otherwise you could just fly up to them. I need to find out where that little door was, too. Things you people go out and do. I don't go out and do much, I've realized. Which sounds a little sad when I say it out loud, but it's like just in terms of... Maybe it's 5 turns. I wasn't expecting it, so I wasn't ready to count. I counted at least 5. We got that one though. Hey, you already showed this one too, guys. We already did this input. Pick a different one. Shit! I was hoping we would get that one first try because I got the spin correct for a change. But we got less input. Okay. Looking for the little... Yeah, so we can actually just bypass that fight if we want to. Get rid of X-ray monkey. Probably a bad idea. I don't really need the lizard because we can just fly up to places, but the monkey is useful for finding things I need to find it through the door. I don't remember what wall it was on. That I don't think we ever hit that checkpoint. I don't think that really matters. They're actually finding a fair bit. This level. I feel like sometimes they just don't do jack all, and it's like. Need them for the end of the stage. Okay, that just rotates that. So we are on like 1 rotation. I don't know if that rotation was good enough for tiny door or not. Oh, there it is. don't know why I'm doing this the hard way. Just give me the fucking... Okay, so we're missing 3. Are those the hats? Those are the hats. I'm only missing the hats on the stage. Well, at least once we, like, wrap up the stage itself, we can kind of cheese it. We can actually, like, save things. So it's not the end of the world. Like, it's better for us to just go and do it after finishing the stage instead of needing to necessarily do it the first time in. No, what? Why can't I stand on that? Baloney. I mean, it's not like there's a bottomless pit I have to worry about falling into if I lose my jumps. Still, where's the exit? Oh, we're still down. And... oh shit. Yeah, but I can just skip it though, right? Oh, fine. Well, I could have just skipped it. I should have just left. Why did I do this? Damn it. What costume is this? This fight's relatively easy. Having the painter costume might actually be a detriment. I can't really, like, choose which one I'm hitting. Why didn't that one count as a damaging hit to me? Maybe the painter would be useful because range? They're not staying out here all that fucking long, are they? Where's the one with the... Are you just gonna be... Why is it, like, arbitrary how long that you're active for? I don't understand. I could have just left. I really could have just left. I don't like that they can be behind. So I'm just gonna stand here. It doesn't do anything to me damage-wise until it does the charge. Okay, let's see if 3 rainbow drops is enough to go get the Balan costume back. Aw, man. It would have made the fight easier. They push you right into it. Okay, let's see what this lady... Well, she has painter's block, I guess. I'll say, let's see what this lady's problem is. It's painter's block. It's said in the title. Oh, that's pretty. Her paintings have a lot of texture to them. Yeah, I like the concept of this cutscene. Ooh. I think that's supposed to be when you're supposed to go outside and take a break. Have a walk. So I'm a hypocrite. I don't do that. I just get frustrated. I suppose maybe I go and take a nap. Oh, tunnel. Oh, that's pretty creepy. I like that design. Again, the designs in this game aren't bad. It's just the final execution. Oh man. There we got X-ray. And here. Oh no. Okay, I wasn't expecting you to fill in the rest of the... Alright. Can I hit you? Or you're too far up. This costume doesn't seem to aim up. Oh, and we... Oh, great. I lied. Balan would have probably been. Oh, fuck. No, I got rid of the monkey. Oh no. There was. Thanks, game, for spawning me into death. I had no control over that one. Okay. Try and not get rid of. Hit this pink bucket. And why did that injure me? So there seems to be a kind of drastic difficulty curve in terms of the boss fights. Oh dear. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh no. Oh no. Do I have control over that? Or did she do that? What do I do about the frame? Can I jump? Oh dear. I just dodged the frame. The camera shift there was, I normally don't have that much of a problem in terms of motion sickness or like vertigo or something, but that was unpleasant. I didn't mean to pick that up. It's fine. Fuck. No. No! Wait! Those count as, I see. I was just going to try and costume switch, but it normally doesn't let you costume switch in the air. So I don't think you would have been able to. I'm not going to be able to get that third hit because I don't know what it is. I just kind of want out of here. I need a different costume setup. I'll give them points for changing up the arena though. Because normally it's just been like kind of a flat surface, either the circular kind of setup or like a straight line. And it's like, sure, they'll have like the platforms fall beneath you, but the fact that it's a rotating like cylinder where you can, you know, slide off the edges depending on where you're standing is like, different. We'll let the dance play first time we see. Whatever. Man, her hands are just huge. I know, so is the player characters, but every time you see another character with just giant fucking Sonic or Kingdom Hearts characters don't even have that big of hands. They just get the giant feet. This lady actually has normal sized feet, like compared to a player character. That's just kind of like what a Yuji Naka staple though. They give his characters giant hands and feet. Look at any Sonic character. That's what they do. Oh hey Lord Clutterup. I've been meaning to get this game for the PS5 and I tend to Dreams fan, I'm obligated to give it a try. I mean, that's what we're playing it on, is the PS5. I have it on the PS4 and the Switch. I played a little bit on my Switch Lite and it's very crunchy. It's not a good game, but I don't think it's nearly as bad as everyone's making it out to be. It's playable and you can get a little bit of joy out of it. And there's some decent looking stuff in the game. The cutscenes all look good, but I guess this is before they were pushed into crunch time and they just didn't finish half the animations for your in-game abilities. It's just kind of a bleeding fucking shame. The funny thing is like a lot of the blame gets put on Yuji Naka for it, but from what I can see, he got kicked off the project like 3 months before its release. Now that could be his fault, depending on what he did to get kicked off the project, but whoever was left on the project couldn't get it properly finished in time. And then I have a coworker that keeps bringing up like Yuji Naka's arrest and stuff, but his insider trading had nothing to do with Balan Wonderworld from what I could see from other articles. Basically, what he did is he had some insider knowledge regarding Dragon Quest, like the next Dragon Quest game at the time, because he was working for Square Enix. And so he was doing something with stocks regarding that, with that insider knowledge, which, you know, you're not supposed to do. It had nothing to do with him getting kicked off Balan, from what I could see. Like, there was enough of like a gap between the two events that I mean, unless he did the insider trading to get back at Square Enix for kicking him off Balan. It's like, it wasn't because Balan that he got arrested, and my one coworker just likes to conflate it like that's the case. Of course, my one coworker also just likes to say fucking nonsense because he can, and he thinks he's right. But that's neither here nor there. I'm trying not to get mad about it. I'm failing, but, you know. But, no, like, that's one reason why I'm trying it out. That and the same coworker I'm referring to, they had to go on a limb and say Billy Hatcher was a bad game when they've not played it. Like, he's gonna put it on one time at the store. He's like, oh, here, we'll put on a bad game. It's like, Billy Hatcher isn't a bad game. He's like, yeah, it is. It's like, no, it's not. Have you played it? He's like, no. It's like, shut up. Like, if you're gonna go and pick on a game being bad, you can pick on Balan because apparently it's dog shit. It's not the worst thing. It's really not the worst thing. There are plenty other games that have been released out there, pedigree or not, based off whoever's working on them, that are still kind of shit. People are just mean. But that's the internet for you. Oh look, we got our fourth Tim trampoline, hooray. Here. Eat these, damn you! I think the max limit for the Tower of Tims is 24,000? It might be higher than that, I don't remember what the fucking thing was. I'm just thinking 24,000. Unless it was 240,000, then I'm way off. Okay, let's see if 3 is enough to go get my Balan costume back or not. It is not, because I did not immediately get frozen to the spot. Okay, I want Balan back, so I'm gonna go into Catland and get more gems real quick. I don't think either, it's 6-2. I don't think either we got any costumes in World 10 that'll help with the one statue in World, one of the earlier worlds that we can't get to. I'm guessing we're going to have to press on. I know there's the firefighter stage. So maybe it's something in that one. I can't remember what the last stage is. Remember, I've seen videos for this game, but... what was I doing? I don't really need your cat. Cross. Okay, so the last time we fed it, we gave it 3 gems. Before it was 2. Let's try and get 7 gems, I suppose. The world's been reset because the drops are back, right? So what I'm thinking is we collect 6 from over here. And then we just finish this stage. That'll give us 7, because this statue over here is just going to give us 2 every time I come over here. Oh, that ends. Okay, yeah, the stage has been reset because that was close back up. Alright, let's just get 6 and then finish the stage. That'll give us 7. We're doing light science right now to see how many. I'm assuming 10's supposed to be like the threshold to get you back up there, but internet reports are conflicting, so I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, grab another air cat while we're in here before we leave. Not too worried about it. Okay, so there's 6. Oh, double jumper would have made my life easier to get air cat again. Let's... Oh, that's I don't feel like fighting that fucker, so we're not going to. We're just gonna... I mean, I suppose double jumper in general would just make getting through this stage faster. But I don't feel like going back up. Or get it out of the closet. Top of the stage is right up there anyway. Gotta fucking watch Lance pop in and do his stupid ass thing. I really wish they'd let me skip this! They let me skip most other things. I don't know why this little, like, interlude is necessary to watch. Give my Tim back, asshole. Damn it, I thought I could hit it before that actually was active. That's fine. Got that air cat for nothing, though. I don't know. See, it's 11 o'clock. I know we started late, but I might wrap up here. Because again, I gotta... My mom's thing is at 8 tomorrow. So it's like I kind of need to be up, I guess, when she gets here for that. And my sleep schedule has also been awful. But I don't judge me. I need to log into 14. I gotta go water my garden. Okay. Well, it looks like 10's still enough to wake it up, because we gave it 3. There's 7. We're stuck in this cutscene until it flies me up there. So, we're just going to assume 10. Maybe it varies, like, you know, give or take 1 or 2, but we're just going to assume 10. Remind me to save when I get back down. Fun with sort of bad games, but the general gameplay is okay. I mean, the gameplay is fine. The costume bloat is definitely real, and there's certain costumes that are only, like, applicable to, certain levels. But, again, Coworker likes to equate this to Super Mario Odyssey, which is a kind of fair comparison. They have a similar concept to it. And in relation to, like, Super Mario Odyssey, this is definitely worse. Don't get me wrong. Like, Super Mario Odyssey plays very smoothly, like, in all aspects. But there are certain costumes that only really work in certain worlds. Like, you know, the fucking T-Rex. You're only doing the T-Rex in the one level with the T-Rex. You can't really take it with you. The animations being as stiff as they are annoy the shit out of me. And the fact that certain costumes, if they have like a very specific special ability, will take away your jump is annoying, but it's like, then you just go get a costume that has a jump. Now, okay, I guess you can forget that you can't jump, considering every single button normally has you jump. But in terms of it working as intended, as in what they put out works as it's like supposed to, like there's not been any like major egregious bugs in this game that I can really think of. Like, it's not broken on me. And I've had a lot of experience lately with games breaking on me when I blink at them. That's not a joke, that's not hyperbole, that's what's happened. But I think we're gonna... Oh, I'm going to save. What we're gonna do is maybe we'll go back to... Real quick. We'll do a quick sweep of one of the previous levels for statues, and then I'm gonna quit. Because like I said, I have to go check 14 tonight still. Before I, like, actually go to bed. Also had insider info on Final Fantasy VII for Soldier. I mean... Yeah, okay, so it's still wrong that he used the insider information to attempt to play, like, you know, what, the stock market to his own benefit when he knows he probably shouldn't have. But when it comes to, again, my one coworker, if you're not aware, I work at a local game store on the weekends. Oh, that might not be true for too much longer, because I'm starting to lose my patience with it. But the one manager, he has takes, and I'm not saying he can't have takes, but he kind of insists that every take he has is the most correct one on the planet all of the time, which is fucking infuriating. It's like, shut the fuck up. Like, I don't know, if you try and argue against him, he'll have a comeback on how you're wrong or whatever. I don't know, it feels like my opinion just gets invalidated a lot. I try not to bitch and moan too much about it. I try to be fair to his opinions, but he doesn't grant me the same courtesy, and that's what's frustrating. And I just don't have the time to deal with it. I just don't even engage in conversations half the time now because of it, actually. It's just like, if you're not gonna give me time to talk, then I'm not going to fucking talk to you anyway. I'll fine. You don't want to listen to me, then I'm not gonna say anything. He just wants people there. I think he has like a slight power issue because, you know, he's a manager. He just wants the peons, like me, to just listen to him and not question what he thinks and says. This is a guy that has admitted to getting into slap fights on Twitter, okay? So this is just what he does. But it's just funny how he'll equate certain things, like, oh yeah, Balan failed because he got thrown in jail. It's like, those two things actually don't have as much, like, relation, except it's, you know, by the same person, then you're making it sound like it is. And he'll do this for a handful of things. I work at the Walled Lake location for Retro Taku. They have a store out in Madison Heights, too. The Walled Lake one is fairly close to where I live, though. Yeah, no, that's just how he is. Don't come into the store and mention you like Bloodborne, because he's gonna judge you for liking the worst FromSoft game. He's like, I don't even think it's a bad game. It's still a 9 out of 10 game, but it's still the worst one. It's like, why are we picking on what fucking FromSoft game people like? Especially if you don't even think it's all that bad. I don't know why we constantly do this. He just gives me a fucking headache. Constantly. I'm just constantly annoyed when I'm at work on the weekends. That's why I'm saying it might not be for too much longer, because I'm really thinking about getting my weekends back, because I can't deal with this nonsense all of the time. Can we even reset this level? No, there's gyms back. Can we even reset this level? Since, yeah. I need to go get something to break the steel blocks. I took X-ray monkey because it might be useful to find stuff, but we're not missing a lot. I mean, he says Bloodborne's really good, but he thinks it's the weakest out of, like, all the FromSoft games. And he's like, only lesbians really like Bloodborne. It's like, I don't know why anyone who likes Bloodborne is a lesbian. It's like, I don't see how that fully tracks. He's like, well, you don't have to be a lesbian to like Bloodborne. It's like, I feel like you're making very broad, general fucking statements. Which he does. He does that a lot. Really gives me a fucking headache. I'm gonna bring the pad up. He's just like, well, anyone who's played Bloodborne, though, has only played Bloodborne, and they're, like, really weird when it comes to the lore. Like, all they care about. Like, they've never played any of the other games. Like, I'm pretty sure there's plenty of people who've played Bloodborne who've played the other FromSoft games. He just makes these giant general statements, and he likes to act like he's right all of the time. Drives me batty, it does. He's just like that. If he has an opinion and if he said it aloud, he thinks it must be right, and he doesn't like outside opinions or whatever. It's like, it's not that he's never admitted that he's wrong on certain things, but it has to be on stuff that I think he doesn't care about. Wow. Watching this level shift the way that it's made is very trippy. I mean, it's still not breaking, but it's just, you guys see it too, right? Giving me I want to say vertigo, but I don't know if it's vertigo, but it's wibbly wobbling my eyes a bit. But no, he's just, he thinks his opinions are right on everything. Fucking annoying. We got into a kind of an annoying argument the other day about Iron Lung. And that was kind of like my final straw with him, and I don't feel like interacting with him most days because of it. Oh, about to say, why does the color change? I guess it's turning into the iron once you break stuff. I didn't notice that before. I really don't want to fight stuff. I just needed to break blocks. Where's that other block I needed to break? Why am I rolling around like I can't just fly to where it is? No, leave me alone. Leave me alone. I don't want to fight you. Fuck off. I don't mind if people have differing opinions to me, by the way. That's not the problem. It's just the fact that he constantly just wants to insist that his is correct, and then he makes you sound like you're stupid if you don't completely agree with him, and it's just like, I just don't feel like dealing with this right now. I like to think, for the most part, I'm a semi-reasonable person, okay? Evergrace is like the worst FromSoft game. So, alright, don't get mad at me. In terms of production quality, Iron Lung was fine, but I got bored halfway through on it, and I really feel like Markiplier being— oh dear. Oh lord, that tower just— ooh, nice. I feel like Markiplier needed a little bit more finesse to the final project, and because I know he was editor on it, I feel like maybe he should have shown it to more people first to get some feedback and maybe take some of that into account, because I'm not really happy with the final edit. I just got bored. I'm not saying people shouldn't go see it, but I just got bored. He didn't understand how I could get bored. We happened to both be in the same screening when I went to go see the movie, and of course he liked it like right off the bat, and it's like, oh man, this weekend's gonna be fucking annoying, because he's gonna go like on about how it's like the greatest thing since, I don't know, The Godfather or whatever. Pick whatever movie you think is like the pinnacle of great storytelling, filmmaking, whatever have you. And which is fine, he can say such things, but again, him questioning how I got bored and me just saying, it's like, I just got bored. It overstayed its welcome for me. And he's like, well, you're wrong. It's like, that's how movies like this are. It's like, no, sometimes, you know, less is more. And I don't need to see this many shots of Markiplier, like a close-up of Markiplier's eye or the condensation on the pipes, like every 5 minutes. It just felt like too much for me. Now, I had another friend kind of posit, like maybe I went in with like— coworker said that I went in with too many expectations. I had no expectations really for the game. It was a Markiplier thing based off Iron Lung. Now, I had a friend posit, it's like maybe I did have some expectation because I know how Iron Lung ends. And it's like, okay, yeah, I might have went in thinking, when the fuck does he get eaten by the giant fish? Because that's just what happens. Pardon me if I watch the Let's Play and I just know what happens. Coworker insists, like, well, you should have played Iron Lung. I didn't. It's fine. Reset the level. I think we're missing a trophy in the boss fight anyway. But it's like, coworker was like, well, you should have played Iron Lung first, and then you would have liked the game more. It's like, I shouldn't have to play the game in order to watch an adaptation of the game. He's like, but it's not an adaptation. It's a sequel. It's like, no, it's fucking not. He's like, yeah, it is. The ship that he finds is the one from the first game. Is like, no, it's not. It's the same fucking ship that you find in the game after they did the fucking lore update. I went home and I looked this up because I didn't remember this the first time I fucking watched it. Like, he just needs to be right. And it's like, because I knew we were going to have a conversation about it, I went home right after the movie to double check stuff, and it's like, oh, okay, there was a lore update, wasn't aware of it. I think I'd only watched, like, Markiplier's original, like, playthrough of it, right? I didn't watch the update where he was going through the lore thing, where he was just reading, like, you know, the added little journal entries or whatever. That's fine, I'm not saying games can't do that, but again, he's like, well, it wasn't, it's like, shut the fuck up. Like, what you're saying is wrong, and he's just insisting that it's right. It's like, but it's not. But he's just getting on my case about it. And he's like, well, you should have played the game, because then you would have gone in. It's like, no! I shouldn't have to. He's like, well, if you played the game anyway, you would have gotten bored if you got, you know, if you got bored with the movies. Like, no, if I was playing the game and I was going through the same gameplay loop, at least I would be invested a teeny tiny bit more because I would have just been playing the game. Because he's like, well, the movie's like a perfect recreation of the gameplay loop. It's like, if I wanted to watch Markiplier fucking figure out the gameplay loop for Iron Lung, I could go watch the Let's Play, which is half the length of the fucking movie. Why is it 2 hours? I'm sorry. I'm not saying it's not well made. Right? Oh, that's fair. I fell asleep in the first... That's what I'm saying, though. Why did it have to be 2 hours when the Let's Play of basically the same story? I get he tried to add a little bit more story hook to it, tried to you know, wrap the lore into it a tiny bit more, but it wasn't enough for me to understand any more than what it would have if I just played the game or whatever. And it's like, at that point, just go play the game. If you want to see Markiplier, you watch Markiplier play the game. I don't know if I necessarily need to see Markiplier attempt to act against himself in a movie about the game. And I'm not saying it's not ambitious. I'm not saying he didn't do a good first job with it, right? That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying I was bored. And I feel like my coworker... I'm sorry, I'm trying not to get... I'm already mad. We're beyond this point. You've got me going. I try not to talk about Iron Lung because I just get like this because my coworkers just set me off. Because he doesn't understand the nuance of not liking maybe a work of art but still accepting that it has a right to exist and still encouraging people to go see it and make their own fucking decision based off their taste. Because he's like, okay, well, you should have watched all these other movies where a character's isolated. It's like, I shouldn't have to. You're making it sound like everyone has to go into the movie with the same exact fucking background you have when it comes to both movies and video game consumption, and that's not how movies work. Because the other thing is like, how many people are going in because it's a Markiplier and a video game thing? Probably a good amount, but there's still people because it's in a bunch of theaters across the nation in big theaters, not like small theaters that do indie things, where you're gonna have normies go in and watch it. What are they gonna get out of it? Are they gonna be like, why am I seeing a fucking close-up of this man's eye for the 50th time in the first hour and a half? No. They're gonna be like, huh, I had to go. I got so mad, actually. The night that we had this discussion, I went home early. I got so pissed off. I went home early. And my one friend, because I was upset about it, he came over. I think he made dinner, and then we went out to go get cookies. And the whole time he's driving, I'm just on like Letterboxd and like IMDb and I think Rotten Tomatoes. No, it was Rotten Tomatoes and Letterboxd, like looking at reviews, and like there's other people like that aren't just sucking Markiplier's dick. They're like, yeah, it was a good attempt, but why was it so fucking long? Like, it's not just me. I'm not saying it's the worst thing on the planet and it needs to burn in the bottommost pit of hell. I'm just saying I got bored. I wanted to see Markiplier get eaten by the giant monster fish in a story, okay? Okay, if that's having an expectation, fine. But I'm not looking for the next Oscar winner when I go in to see Markiplier video game movie, alright? Sorry. Like, this also led into, like, a further discussion, too. With coworker. I can't remember the full extent of it because I might have blocked out some of it. If I go back and look at like complaints to my friends about it. Warlock, you might be able to fill this in. We were talking about something and I said it's funny that he considers certain things bad, like Billy Hatcher, when he's never played them. But like, there was equating something to that. And at one point, he's like, well, I never said that. It's like, yes, you did. He will say stuff, by the way, and then 5 minutes later say he didn't say things. But it devolved into something where, like, I don't know if he just got mad that I was taking it personally, that he was taking it personally, that I got bored at Iron Lung. But he's like, well, I think you're a liar. I'm like, what? He's like, you said Balan Wonderworld is a good game. I was like, I never said it was a good game. I said it's not nearly as bad as everybody on the internet is making it out to be. Just because I said it's not as bad doesn't mean it's good. I understand that people will equate those to being opposites of each other. That's not always the case. There is a middle ground it can be in. So it's like, he's just coming out swinging, calling me a liar. It's like, I'm not... Like, no, why would I lie about Balan Wonderworld being good? It's a Balan Wonderworld. Like, okay? Why would I lie about that? I have no nostalgic or personal reasons to lie about this game being good. I've been nothing but honest with my feelings on it. Do I have fun with it sometimes? Sure. Will I say, like, oh, this still looks kind of like shit like most of the animations do? Of course I will. But I also do like things that are bad. To a certain extent, it's like, I like Hunt Down the Freeman. It's like the cutscenes are dumb, right? But they're fucking funny. That's what I'm here for a lot of the times. Like, if it's funny, but bad is like, yeah, that's pretty good. Good in the sense of like, I'm getting a kick out of this. That doesn't mean that it deserves the gold medal in anything, okay? Aside from amusing me, and that is a purely personal thing. If it doesn't do it for you, fucking fine. You don't have to. I'm not asking you to do it. I'm gonna sit down and play the bad game. Why? Because funny to me. Because I like to suffer. I don't know. Ugh. Well, see, no, that's the thing. I was like, okay, we'll see what the output is. You said, like, a YouTube movie being in theaters. Like, we'll see what the output it is. Because it's like, I've definitely seen worse. That's the thing, is I've definitely seen worse, like, YouTube-produced movies that didn't make it into the theaters, but are still dog water. I'm saying it's way better than that. That's fine. It's very indie film festival movie, which there's nothing wrong with. I've seen a fair share of indie films, both good and bad. This one is definitely more on the good. Iron Lung is definitely more on the good side than the bad side. I've seen some really bad amateur indie films, okay? I went to art school, and I don't like to like use that as like some kind of argument to authority or whatever. But when you go to art college, you end up sitting through a lot of student films and indie films because, you know, your professors probably also like those. And if you like them or not, because it's art, depends on the person, because that's how art fucking works. Sorry if I didn't like Iron Lung as much as he did because I got bored. Oh no! End of the world. The world's already fucking on fire. Can I just say I got bored at Iron Lung and not make it a big fucking goddamn deal? Okay, I'm sorry. Sorry, this coworker just pisses me off. Oh, with him, like, literally forgetting he said something. We had a customer come in the other day. He bought, like, he bought a rumble pack for a Nintendo 64 controller, and he couldn't get it to work. And I don't know if it was a third-party rumble pack with a first-party controller or vice versa, but coworker's like, well, I think you're lying to me, because I got it to work. And then the guy's like, well, huh, that's weird. I guess I did something wrong. Then coworker went back to mess around with it a bit, and he used like a different controller. Maybe it was a third-party one with a first-party rumble pack, vice versa, one of the two, right? He's like, oh, it didn't work with this one. So he came back up to the front. He's like, well, sir, I don't want to call you a liar. And it's like, I'm pretty sure you did call him a liar like 5 minutes ago. And the guy's like, yeah, I'm pretty sure I heard that too. It's like, he just throws around things. And then when you call him out on it, he's like, I didn't say that. It's like, you fucking totally did. I'm not here to make shit. I have better things to do with my time than make shit up just to rage bait him. Again, this is a guy that likes to get into fucking arguments on Twitter because that's a really, really constructive way to spend one's time. This is a guy that also just, besides when he's at work, all he does, right? I was checking statues. What he does, right, is he goes home and he plays video games and he smokes weed. That's all I ever hear him do, and that's all he's ever admitted to doing. Those two things. Fine, that's his prerogative. He can do what he wants. But don't act like you know everything on the goddamn planet when you probably fucking never leave your stupid fucking house all that often because you're just at home smoking weed and playing video games all day. He gets on my case like, oh, why don't you play like more games? Like, well, one, I'm playing games that I like to play right now. He's like, yeah, but you've been playing those games forever. You should play other games. Like, I just don't feel like playing other games right now. And also, sorry, I do other things in my free time. I don't just sit around and do nothing but play video games all of the time. I spend a good deal of time doing that. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying I don't, because I'm doing it right this fucking second. But I also do other things, because I may or may not have ADHD, and I'm very easily distracted by nonsense. Why is there a door here? You wouldn't be able to get up to this normally, would you? Whatever. I'm looking for hats. We're missing the hats in here. Oh, I already fucked up the one hat. Where's the other one at, then? I don't know where the second hat is. Sorry. Sorry. Like, I'm not trying to rag on people or whatever. Oh, is it over? It's over here. Right. But it's just his... This I need to be right thing all of the time. The disregard for what I have to say is like, oh, you're wrong. Oh, you're a liar. Shut the fuck up. Sorry. Okay, I'm fine. No, it's fine. It's just, if you liked Iron Lung, that's fine. And it's like, I'm not saying there isn't stuff to like for it. Again, there is a level of care actually put into it. And it's like, I appreciate him trying. But my whole thing is just, I feel like he needed maybe a slight... Wait. I need to catch you. I need to catch you. I need to catch you for a trophy. I need to catch you for a trophy. No, come here. I need to catch you because you haven't despawned. Come back. I did it. Hooray. Oh, well, you got put in. Fine. That was supposed to happen. Okay, anyway, I'm just saying, from a creative standpoint, maybe he should have gotten some more outside perspective and criticism on it to refine it a bit more. Now, if this completely encapsulates his vision for it, then fine. More power to him. But as a piece of art that you have put out into the public sphere, you have to acknowledge that you are going to get criticism and feedback that might not be all that glowing or positive as you might like. You will get that in both senses, but you have to accept this. And that was the other thing. Coworkers like, well, you can't judge it like it's a mainstream movie. It's like, yes, you can. He got it into theaters, mainline theaters, nationwide. It is out there in the public view. It will be judged as everything else put onto that platform. I'm sorry, that's just how that works. It does not exist in a vacuum. I don't care if it's a YouTuber fucking movie. He pushed for it to be on the bigger stage. You're going to be judged as any other act put on that big stage. You want to be center ring in the circus? You take the peanuts thrown at you being in that ring. If you want to be in the smaller ring where you're not going to get as harsh as criticism, then yes, stay in the smaller ring. I'm just saying. Just saying. Again, I'm not saying that it shouldn't exist, that he shouldn't have done it. I never said those words. Except for me saying I didn't say them. I'm just saying that he was a little long in the tooth. I don't need to see Markiplier's eyeball that fucking much. Alright? I just have a feeling that he really liked the work that his cinematographer did. And fine, it's like the camera work was fairly well done. Some of the shots might have been a little bit too dark for my taste. But if he liked that, if that's what resonated with him, then fucking fine. That's fine. He can stick to his guns. That's fine. That is also fine in art. You can get criticism, and it's your choice on whether or not you take the advice. Now, some people might get offended if you don't, especially if you sought out the advice. But that's the beauty of the whole process, is that you have the decision and the choice to do one thing or another. And it's like, yes, I get it. The final product was his final choice and decision. I just feel like maybe it would have worked a little bit better if it was tightened up. And that is my personal fucking opinion. But if he wants to keep it the way it is, fine. He probably is. I think he's perfectly happy with it, and that's good for him. That's a great thing to be. But the fact that someone else who watched it and does not agree with my view on it, it's like, it's not like I can strong-arm Markiplier into changing it anyway. I just got bored with it. What's the problem? How could you get bored with it? I just did. I don't know why you're trying to change the reaction I remember having in real time. It wasn't just me. The friend that went with me is like, yeah, it's kind of boring. It's like, and that was them. They leaned over to me and said it. I didn't say anything to them prior to that, okay? Like, I'm not just making shit up to rage bait people. I don't have a lot of real draw to saying stuff to get reactions out of people. It's not fun for me. I'd like people to hear me out, sure. But I'm not doing it to make people mad necessarily, okay? If that happens, I'm sorry that we had a slight disagreement or different viewpoints, because that's just how humans work. I'm not saying Markiplier should never make a movie ever again in his life. I never said that either. He should. Because then he can, you know, perfect his craft, learn how to refine it, take more criticism, cut it down where it works better. That's the whole fucking point of the process. Okay? I'm just saying, I got bored. I didn't need it to be 2 hours. If I wanted to watch Markiplier play Iron Lung, I'd just go watch the hour-long Let's Play of Markiplier playing Iron Lung. I don't need the 2-hour movie. I don't care if it looks a little bit better. I got bored. That's it. I also think people equate, he's like, well, he made a whole rig of the sub where they could tilt it and shit. It's like, that's great. It doesn't make it an instant, you know, 10 out of 10. I'm not allowed to be bored at it film. Because again, Disney, Pixar movies, most CGI movies nowadays, where am I going? I'm going back. What world were we in? I fucking just want to get statues right now. 7-2, we're missing cats. But it's like most CGI movies is like by default they look pretty. Like even this game, like yes, it looks pretty. But see, I've also played the recent Pokemon games that can't fucking handle their game not having pop-in in it, and the fact that this game I can't think I've encountered much pop-in at all. Maybe with like the costume characters will occasionally pop in, but that's different. Pokemon games have like horrible pop-in, and some of the graphics in Pokemon games look like shit. This game looks immaculate in comparison. Does that make this better than Pokemon? Not necessarily. Pokemon has its own reasons that make it kind of annoying. I would probably say Pokemon's just a little bit better in terms of certain things, but you know, that's like splitting hairs in certain aspects, and it's, you know, I don't know if those are fully comparable. Like, just because I'm glad he put in the effort, I am, because some people just can't be bothered nowadays to do that. We're going to World 7. I keep running around in circles. Sorry. But just because he put in the effort doesn't automatically make it good. I remember when The Incredibles 2 came out, and before I had even seen it, it's like, okay, you watch the trailer, it's like, well, this is a total cash grab. And I said this, like, this is why I don't interact in, like, public forums in any sense, usually on the internet, because it's just too much of a headache and people are annoying. It's like I said on, like, one YouTube video, like, yeah, this is definitely a cash grab, you can tell. And everyone's like, how dare you say that? They put a lot of— I know they put a lot of work in it, but just because you put a lot of work into polishing a turd doesn't make it stink any less. Sorry! That's just how that works! Okay? Incredibles 2 was a cash grab! And they made that all the more apparent if you went to go see it in theaters and you saw the disclaimers by the voice actors, like, yeah, we know it's been like 14 years, but animation takes a long time. It's like, don't make it sound like you've been working on this for over a decade. We all know you did it because everyone wanted another Incredibles and you just could do it, and, you know, people would pay money to see it. Like, like, that whole disclaimer made it instantly more scummy than it already fucking was, okay? Does it look pretty? Yeah, it's Pixar. If they can't make a movie look pretty, I don't know what the fuck they're doing with their time. But just because it looks pretty doesn't mean that the writing can suck. They're part of the same whole. Yes, you can nitpick on certain aspects of a whole product like that, but it's like, again, story and animation, at least when it's a movie where, you know, they're both in service of the same goal, do not exist in a vacuum. Just saying. It's just, this is not me trying to be right about things. This is just the nature of how these things work. And I'm not trying to pull rank on anyone. If people don't want to change their opinions, fine. Again, that's their prerogative. I'm just saying, can you just take my opinion into consideration? That's all I'm asking. This is how it's supposed to be. You can agree to disagree with people. That's perfectly fine too. I'm not saying you can't. But just completely discrediting or, you know, ignoring someone else's opinion because you just want to be right is just kind of rude. And not conducive to proper, mature conversations about anything. And I mean, that in general just seems to be a very nuanced art. Oh, right, we can't skip too much stuff, can we? I gotta open up that tower just to leave. We're missing one world statue and then 2 hats. So, and it's been so long since we've been in here, I don't remember where any of those are. Anyway, I'm gonna calm down because my raging might have started giving me a headache. And that's nobody's fault. It's just, my coworker in general just kind of riles me up like this when I think about the annoying shit that he spews on a regular basis. This is why I'm saying it's like, I don't know if I'm gonna be at the store too much longer, because it's like, I might kind of dread having to go in the weekend because I just have to listen to him pretend like he knows everything. Maybe this is me not giving enough people credit, but it's like, I'm sorry, when you're 27 and all you do is go home and smoke weed and play video games, I feel like maybe you're not as, like, I don't know. I don't know if you're as rounded out in terms of experience or whatever than you think you are. Now, I'm not saying that I'm well-traveled or well-versed in things either, okay? But I like to think I have a modicum of common sense when it comes to certain things. Like, I'm not trying to play the I'm better than you card. I'm just saying, like, in terms of just decency, common courtesy, I don't know why we have to work like this. This gives me a headache. Do I have to kill this little dude? Hey, little dude, come here. Come here. I need to jump on your head once I get above you. The Balan's very floaty. Oh, was that just for the statue? Ah, dicks. Okay. Where's a mirror? Man, I was already tired as it was. We did that button. Let's pass this block though. Just a drop. We're going to break the block. Maybe the statue is hidden underneath of it because they do sometimes do that. It is not. Oh, I'm losing my voice. Great. Oh, I'm fine. Fine. I've just been going through a lot lately, okay? And again, people calling this game... Okay, I can't even say Warframe's a bad game, I'm just saying certain elements that they put into it recently are very broken. Because it's like, this game at least... Oh, okay, there's a slight graphical glitch with the mirror there. Oh no, worst game on the... Oh, look at... worst game on the planet, I hate it. Oh, it's awful. It should burn in the deepest pits of hell. The deepest crevice you can find on the planet, toss every copy of Balan Wonderworld into it. It doesn't deserve to exist in the light of day anymore. Well, see, that's the thing too about Markiplier, is he seems to be pretty level-headed in the fact that he says that he's open to criticism. Great, good, I'm glad to hear it, because there's some people that they just don't want to hear that, like, at all. They don't want the criticism or to even consider it to attempt to grow because they think they're perfect. Markiplier has never really come off as that type of person to me. Now my coworker definitely does, despite what he may say. I'm sure if he popped in here and he heard me going on about it, I'm sure he'd be able to piece out who I'm talking about. But he's not going to, so I'm fine. I'll rant to my heart's content. It's my channel. I'll do what I want, which is complain about my coworker. Okay. And see, it's like I can respect him a hell of a lot more for that, because there's just some people that just don't want to hear it. It's like, well, that's a fucking shame. Yeah, see, in terms of designs for Balan, like going back to Balan, like the designs and everything, I think are fun enough in this game. I mean, it's very Yuji Naka-ish. It's like you can't be disappointed with that. But when it comes to like finalizing certain things, it kind of falls short. Like, and that's unfortunate. But it is what it is. I can't unfortunately do much about that. Co-worker says, it's like, well, it's because it has a big name behind it and it's by Square Enix, but then it was a big pile of shit. He's like, it's just like Mighty Number 9. It's like, I don't think Mighty Number 9 was being developed by a bigger studio, though. Wasn't it like a smaller studio? Like, okay, just because it was the fucking same guy who designed Mega Man. It's like, why are we putting so much stock into the designers, like the character designers necessarily, by the by? They're not the ones at the end of the day doing the final programming or the quality testing. Especially with Yuji Naka's case, like maybe there was certain other creative aspects that he was dealing with when it came to this game, but you can tell that he was doing character designs, because what is he known for? Character designs for the most part. I'm not saying he didn't do other things. But it's like, you know, he's not making the game by himself. Right? It's like, yeah, but it still has the name attached to it, so you should expect more out of it. It's like, you should still expect, I don't know, slightly better out of most things, regardless of the setup. I would imagine. If I go to a restaurant, just because Gordon Ramsay's not cooking for me doesn't mean I'm going to necessarily, you know, accept a subpar meal. Oh, I got food poisoning because the chef was really bad at his job. It's fine. He's not Gordon Ramsay. It doesn't need to be good. I'm perfectly fine going to a restaurant and getting poisoned and almost dying. That's fine. No, that's not how that works. I guess it's one thing like if it's a child, but they are also at the learning stage. It's like, okay, you accept some risk if you're having a child cook for you. I go get my hair cut like at a local cosmetology school, and I remember the first time I went, they're like, well, you know that they're students, right? And it's like, if they make mistakes, fine, I understand. I came to a fucking cosmetology school. It's my hair anyway. It'll probably grow back. I'm not too bothered. I'm not usually trying to impress anybody. I'm just getting my hair cut in funny ways because I want to. I knew of the risks when I came in here. Where the fuck are the hats? Sorry. But it's like when it comes to like movies or whatever, it's like, again, if it's in theaters, if you're going to a restaurant, right? There's a certain level of expectation that I think you are actually allowed to have. And it shouldn't necessarily, like, yeah, I get it, the name means a little bit more to people. But just saying, well, this one's only a disappointment because so-and-so was attached to it. It's like, it should have been a disappointment if it was a bad game anyways. Like, yeah, I guess it means a little less if there's a nobody attached to it, but fucking still. Can I not go back because Did I miss the hat? Where the hats must be. Okay, we're just going to leave. Apparently I'm just too tilted by shit right now to fully concentrate on Balan. Also, if we're going to talk about bad games, Balan Wonderworld is actually a quote-unquote good game if we compare it to our Tuesday game, which is Sonic 06. Sonic 06 is a bad game. Which, oh look, it also has a level of pedigree to it. And it should have been better on release. Balan's at least playable. And doesn't bore me to tears with loading screens like Sonic 06 does. And I understand, it's like, well, you're on the PS5. Of course you don't have to deal with loading screens as much. I don't care. At the time, I'm pretty sure even on the PS3, the amount of loading screens in Sonic 06 is still considered egregious. Yeah, no, we've been struggling through it, and it's like, I need to find something to do during the loading screens, because I just get so bored and we just sit there doing fucking nothing. It's like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do during the loading screens. There's so many. It's like the worst thing in the game. The controls are bad, don't get me wrong, but the loading screens are probably the thing that weighs it down actually the most. Because you just get bored. It ruins any kind of flow. Any kind of fun you may have been having with Sonic 06 is just going to get ruined by a loading screen. Because it just puts an absolute stop to anything. ID number 9 was an indie studio. The guy who did it, said he was designing Mega Man, was actually stealing the credit for it. Oh, okay. But then I feel like that doesn't even fully equate to the whole Balan thing. Again, coworker just likes to say stuff, he'll hear things, and then I think mishears them. Or it's like a game of telephone with him. He'll say certain things, and I'll be like, that doesn't sound right. So it's like, I might sit there on my phone and Google it. Now, if I try and call him out on it or not is a whole different story, because it's like, he's not going to listen to me anyway, even if I am correct, and I do actually have evidence to prove otherwise. Because he said it, and that's just how he feels. It's exhausting. Also, I'm sorry, I see Warlock's heard this over on Twitch. He's heard this plenty of fucking times. I apologize. Not everyone's heard me go off about this particular subject. I was like, Balan just makes me think of it because he's like, I don't know why. It's just because he just went on and called me a full-on liar for saying this game was good. It's like, I didn't say it was good. I said it wasn't that bad. All the videos that I've seen where people are tearing this game a new one, it's like, why are we over-sensationalizing how mid this game is? You know how many games come out and day one you need a fucking patch that's like 60 fucking gigabytes just to get it to run properly? Why is that fine? It shouldn't be. Well, the game was fine. No, it wasn't. We shouldn't be normalizing this. I'm just like, no, stop. Please. Have slightly higher expectations for your things. While at the same time, tempering those expectations. I understand, people did have higher expectations for this based off what it was. But if you go into it and it's not up to those same standards, don't just say it's the worst thing since Satan or whatever you want to equate it to. It's like, okay, it's not that bad. If anything, it's a wet dog that's come into your house and tracked mud everywhere. It's not the literal devil. Calm down. Holy shit. The way people talk about this game is like it fucking took their firstborn and murdered it by throwing it off a Pride Rock or something. Like, calm down. It's Balan Wonderworld, guys. Holy shit. Holy shit. Okay, let's do the boss real quick because I need to reset the world. I'm not gonna go back through World 7, but we're just gonna reset the boss and then I'm gonna go. Because we're actually overtime because I've just been sitting here complaining like the madman I am. And like I said, I need to go check 14 still because I gotta go fucking water my garden plots. And I need to breathe. Apparently. I also have to check the boyfriend tonight. Okay, sorry. That's neither here nor there. I don't even remember what costumes they give us on this fight. It doesn't matter. This is the Queen's Gambit, right? That's the Queen. That was the Gambit right there. I've maybe seen the first 2 episodes of the Queen's Gambit. I watched it the other day when I was at my sister's. Because her boyfriend's getting into chess right now, so we were just talking about it, so I put it on. I don't know why we're watching this, sorry. We already watched this. I got stuff I gotta do. I got stuff I have to go do. Yeah, apparently choke on my own spit. Because I am not breathing. Okay. So we have fists that I'm just going to avoid. We can only hit him if we knock little dude off. So there's this. What does... Okay. The bullets probably also knock him down. And fists. We are missing one statue in this fight, right? No. I don't know which one I got, and if we do one hit, usually that'll trigger like the special one. We probably want it to do the bullets. I should have probably just pulled up the guide. I don't have to play a game of guessing with it. Okay, here, we'll do this one. I can at least get up onto these blocks. Oh, okay, never mind, I'm just gonna fucking miss, that's fine. Because I feel like he does the fist move regardless. So I'm not worried about missing this one. I didn't realize I like the music in this fight. Maybe it's a little bit too epic for what game it is, but considering the theme, I suppose... I was say it's because I'm playing Balan and he's so floaty. Everyone else has like normal weight to them when they jump. Okay, this is gonna trigger secret when I do the lighting chain. Okay. So I want to hit this one. These look like they break. Are they just in the way? Are they supposed to break all of them or something? Because that's gonna break it. I lied. Hold on a second. Lied. Balan Wonderworld. World 7 boss. Please and thank you. My mental faculties are not working. I don't think. Why does it just say timing, timing? Oh? Me? Oh boy. Send the bullet back. When he punches the ground, glide to him. Hit the biggest chest. Did I have to use... I probably had to use what's it? The... And he hits the ground. And there's this one. Okay, that actually... Oh. Okay. I say I can't. It's easy. Oof. He punches the ground. Glide to him? Oh. It's hard to compare Balan to other games. Any game with big names can be both good and bad. No, that's true. I mean, again, I understand, like, it getting compared maybe to, what's it called? To Mario, to Odyssey. Because it's like, okay, oops. I'm not doing very well right now, because I'm Can I just leave? Oh, I can just leave. I still lost my Balan costume, though. Jeez. Let me guess, if I give you these... Yeah, that's not it. I can understand, like, comparing it to Odyssey because of the whole costume mechanic. Like, I don't wholly... I don't want to say disagree, but it's like, I understand why people would think that. It's like you have the different worlds to an extent, but it's like, it's not like Odyssey's the only game that's ever done that either. With Balan, I feel like, obviously, it needed more time in the oven, and if anything, maybe they should have just cut down on the number of costumes, because there's just a little bit of a bloat. Some of them just have, like, you know, repetitive kind of abilities to them. But they make sense for the theming of the world they're in, to a degree. Some of the theming I also feel is a little bit off, but it just feels obviously like it's underfinished, but it's not broken necessarily. And when I say underfinished, like it works. It doesn't bug out. It's not like what Cyberpunk when it came out where lots of things are happening. It's not Fallout 76 where that game existed somehow despite the various things wrong with it. Now, granted, we're playing this way after the fact. I don't know what this was like on day one release. But it's like, I don't feel like anyone was necessarily complaining about the bugs. They were talking about how lackluster, if anything, this game was. How maybe silly some of the costumes might have been. Or how limited, like, the controls are. It's like, because it's like, okay, you got a jump button. Every face button does jump, or your ability is like, what, but I have an ability, but I can't jump? It's like, no. Which, yes, annoying, but that's why they have multiple costumes, so you can have one that does attacks, one that does maybe a very specialized ability, and one that can still jump. Could they have, like, fleshed out a bit more? Sure, but I don't know if that was necessarily the scope of it. Put that out. God damn it. We already had 4 things. That 6 should just get added on top. Cyberpunk worked pretty well. It only crashed once before that. Oh, okay. I mean, then that's the thing. It's like some people didn't have, like, may not have the same problems with certain games. Didn't we have 4? Why did we? Oh, did we? Did I already give him before? Sorry. Calling me up to my costume, please. I heard this game had many bugs on release for PS4. When it got ported to Switch, they fixed most of the bugs, and when it got ported to PS5, they improved the visuals. Yeah, I got this game fairly late. I bought the first one when I bought all 3 copies when I started working at the game store just because, you know, I get a discount. And it's like, I just wanted them. It's like, cause bad games, like, oh, yummy. I love bad games. And that's why I have a copy for each. It's like, I didn't try the PS4 versions, like when we were gonna stream it. It's like, well, we're just gonna play it on the PS5 version for like the least guff with it. And I was just playing it on, I got a Switch Lite, so I was just, you know, playing it on there just to see if it was really all that bad. And it's like, it feels a little weird, I guess, in terms of controls, but you get used to it. And like, my biggest thing is just, you don't look at the animation of your character all that much, because see, that just pisses me off and it reminds me how weird this kind of feels. It's not like the worst thing, either, mind you, but it's just like, you look at the animations like, man, that looks like shit. So your head's just gonna think, man, the rest of the game is shit. It's like, it's not really. Everyone's just being mean for no fucking reason. Other than that, it gets you clicks and views on YouTube, so you just be hyperbolic with it fucking everything. I'm gonna do the boss one more. But it's like, I still feel like people were just blowing it way out of proportion. Which, that's just a thing that happens. Fine. But it's like, I just want... People ask like, well, why do you play bad games if you watch videos saying they're bad? It's like, because I want to... It's different if you watch someone else do it compared to if you experience it. And there's something in that experience that brings me some modicum of joy, even if I'm going to be belly aching the whole time. And listen, you can't appreciate the good without fully appreciating the bad to some extent. Light and shadow, blah 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 blah. Opposites, yada yada yada. Whatever you want to fucking say. I guess we're just going to ignore the spiky fists. They do have an aura on them. Okay, so you're out and about. Hit the ground already. Hi. Does it just count as a hit? Oh, I should have saved before I came in here. Okay, so hit the big pieces? Actually, as you go. Okay, the big pieces one was probably the last hit we did, so we can finish the fight however way we want to. Like, we'll just do it with cannons when he hits the ground here in a second. See, and like, okay, if let's do a positive for Balan, besides like appearances. When it comes to the fact that the bosses you can actually finish fairly fast if you just do like the same kind of hits with it. Oh shit. Why did I do that with Balan? We're gonna do a flower. I like the idea that instead of rushing through the fight, because there's not like there's a time limit with this game. This game doesn't care how much fucking time you spend just running around in it. They want you to kind of spend time in the boss arena and figure out different ways to hit the boss. That's how you get the different trophies. Like, oh, that's kind of fun. Like, yeah, I guess there's optimal ways of doing it if you're just trying to get through it really fast. But, like, let's say forcing you to actually pay attention to how the boss acts. Or what actions he can even take. Come here. It's like, that's kind of fun. Oh no, being observant and trying to figure out shit in your boss fight. It's not like the most crazy thing to do, but it's different instead of just hit the boss the same way 5 times until it dies. These boss fights remind me of Nights into Dreams. Now see, here's the thing, is I've never actually played Nights... Well, okay. I played the Wii version of Nights into Dreams, which I'm thinking we might need to put on stream because I've repressed that game in its entirety. But I never played like the original Nights into Dreams. The most I have is the Wii version. And I honestly remember nothing about the Wii version. I know I played it. I have it. I think I got it for Christmas or something. But I remember nothing. Nothing of it. I think we put it on the TVs at the store and like, I forgot this game existed. Those children look terrifying. Why are we watching this? Alright. Yeah, okay. You learned how to be humble when it comes to playing chess. Good for you. Bye. Trophies, that's all we cared about. I mean statues. They're not trophies. But we need the statues to get trophies. My PlayStation account. There. Alrighty. Cool. Most of the ones we were missing are hats. Cool. Alright. Well, either way, we're gonna put a pin in it. Because, again, I have things I have to do. I have a headache right now, so I should probably go eat something. But we'll be back with Balan on Monday next week. Tomorrow is Sonic 06. I know I said I had a thing I'm taking my mom to, but that's really early in the morning, so it shouldn't be affecting stream tomorrow night. I'm looking forward. Sonic 06 is just such a slog. We're going to attempt ranks on levels on Sonic 06 because I did not draw up a new image to update the overlay for the Shadow campaign, and I really don't want the end of the Sonic 06 playthrough to be just us struggling with ranks where I'm just going to get tilted the whole fucking time. So that's why we're gonna try and do it first before we move on to more story content, is what I'm thinking. There's just no good way of balancing things out without having to deal with a bazillion loading screens is the problem. And then, Wednesday, we're doing Pokemon still. Doing ZA. We got like half the research points we need. before we can go do Rayquaza shit. Meaning before we have to go grind up berries to make a donut to go do Rayquaza shit. Oh, berries. So that's the plan for the next 2 days. Nothing on Thursday, and then a Friday we should be good to go back to Genshin. I'm going to try and not just complain about Genshin being just anime waifu game the whole time. I'll try and be more positive, but it's just trophy anime waifu game. Whatever. My head hurts. I'm sorry for going off. Anyway. Oh, fuck. I'm tired. I've tired myself out. I was already tired. I tired myself out more. Yeah, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. I'm sorry, though, for just going off. I guess it's better than me doing nothing. Anyway, hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow. If not, whenever. But until I do, I hope you all have a good night. I'm gonna go do something. I hope you enjoyed Balan. I don't know. But we got 2 more worlds to do, so you know. We'll see how those go. Then go from there. Just gonna leave this unpaused so the tower ticks up a teeny tiny bit more. But I'll see you guys later. Okay, until then though, have a good night.